In the starlit realm of Astrathone, where the night skies shimmered with untold wonders, young Arin perched on the edge of a crescent-shaped rock, her eyes fixed upon the vast expanse above. The constellations danced in their eternal waltz, painting tales of ancient heroes and cosmic beasts. Since childhood, Arin had always been enchanted by the stars, their light a comforting guide through life's minor turbulences. But that night, as a meteor shower lit up the firmament, a peculiar sparkle caught her eye, different and far more entrancing than any she'd seen. With a beating heart, she clutched her telescope closer, focusing on the erratic glimmer. It wasn't long before she discerned an object drifting through the night sky, a map etched in starlight itself. As a novice stargazer, Arin's pulse quickened. Legends whispered of the Celestial Accord, a gathering of celestial spirits that maintained the harmony of their realm. Seldom believed, these tales spoke of a star map, an artifact of immense power sealed away eons ago. Most dismissed it as mere fantasy, but as the shimmering symbols twirled around the edges of her sights, Arin knew she had found something of unparalleled significance. Suddenly, the night air shifted, the whispering of auroras drawing long silk threads through her consciousness. The harmony unravels, a soft voice wove itself into the breeze. Startled but intrigued, Arin scanned her surroundings. The voice was both nowhere and everywhere. Seek the accord, it beckoned, resonating deep within her soul. The next day, with the first light of dawn kissing the horizon, Arin set out with nothing but the Sklad map and a heart full of determination. Her journey to restore celestial harmony had begun. Little did she know of the shadowy force that schemed in the darkness, readying itself to tear the very fabric of the sky asunder. But destiny had woven cosmic patterns into her essence, leading her onto a path of mythical creatures, formidable trials, and the awakening of her own stellar connection. The celestial realm held its breath, as the young stargazer embarked on a quest that would interlace her fate with the constellations themselves. Arin's journey commenced under the ethereal glow of the morning sun, its beams weaving through the tapestry of the misty woods that lay ahead. The star map seemed to shimmer with renewed energy, its constellations whispering directions that only her heart could decipher. As she ventured deeper into the heart of Astrathone, the forest came alive with stardust that danced through the air and settled like a gentle, glowing snowfall. Each step seemed to lead Arin closer to the mysteries she sought to unravel. As noon approached, her path wound toward the Basin of Reflections, a mystical pool where celestial energies converged. Rumor had it that this was a place where one could commune with the star spirits themselves, a notion that Arin found both exhilarating and daunting. She knelt beside the crystalline water, her reflection strangely superimposed with swirling constellations, and whispered her plea for guidance. Suddenly, the waters rippled, and a figure began to form, an ethereal star spirit with eyes as deep and endless as space itself. "Welcome, Seeker." Its voice resonated with the harmony of 1,000 whispered secrets. "I am Solara, a guardian of the Accord." "Solara," Arin breathed, a mix of awe and hope filling her chest. "The sky speaks of imbalance, and I fear its unraveling," she confessed. Solara nodded, the surrounding trees seeming to bow with the inevitability of her words. "A shadow has indeed crept into our realm, unraveling the fabric that binds the stars and grounding us to chaos. Only by restoring the accord can we safeguard the celestial balance." "What must I do?" Arin asked, her resolve hardening despite the enormity of the task ahead. "Follow the map," Solara instructed, "to the lands where the stardust reigns, and the auroras whisper secrets untold. There, amidst forgotten ruins, lies the first of the Accord's shattered seals." With those words, Solara began to dissipate, their form cascading back into the pool like falling star rain. "Be brave, Arin. Your journey is the star's last hope," they echoed before vanishing completely. As Arin stood, determination lighting her path, the amulet she wore began to glow, a connection, an awakening. She knew now that she wasn't just a spectator in this cosmic tale, but an integral thread woven into the very fate of the celestial tapestry. With newfound purpose, she continued her journey, aware that shadows loomed closer with each passing moment, haunting her steps and testing her courage. But failure was not an option, for she carried the weight of worlds in her hands. As twilight descended upon the realm, Arin found herself navigating through the vast plains of Luminae. Here the sky seemed closer, its brilliance painting everything with a silvery hue. The constellations above mirrored their earthly counterparts, guiding her steps with a gentle luminescence. Each flicker in the heavens felt not just like stars, but like companions in her quest. Yet the shadowy force loomed ever near, cloaked in night, watching and waiting for the right moment to strike. The path grew treacherous, lined with crevices that seemed to whisper warnings as she passed. Arin's heart quickened when she came upon the remnants of ancient stone pillars, their surfaces carved with symbols matching those found on her star map. As she touched the nearest pillar, a low hum resonated through the air, vibrating within her very bones. She knew this was the place Solara had spoken of, the site of the first shattered seal. Suddenly, stardust began to swirl around her, forming into a figure that took shape before her eyes. It was a celestial creature, its features ethereal, a part of the cosmos itself. "You stand before the first seal, young traveler," the creature intoned, its voice a cosmos of echoes. "I am Astra, keeper of this ancient bond." "I've come to mend what has been broken," Arin declared, steeling herself against the uncertainty that lingered at the edges of her resolve. Astra nodded, their form pulsating with a celestial light that soothed the surrounding night. "To restore the seal, one must face the truths hidden deep within their soul," Astra explained, cryptically yet reassuring. "What is fractured within must be reconciled without." Arin closed her eyes, delving deep into her heart. Memories flooded her consciousness, the fear of insignificance, the shadow of self-doubt that had always lurked in her mind. In this cosmic trial, she faced those fears, acknowledging her vulnerabilities, but also her inner strength, the same strength that had led her on this quest. A resonant harmony filled the air around her, the stones solemnly gleaming as the seal began to repair itself. When Arin opened her eyes, she saw Astra's approving gaze. "The first step is taken," Astra said softly. "Never forget, you are never alone, Arin. The stars shall guide you." The bond between the stars and herself surged with renewed vigor. Arin felt the change as a newfound power thrummed in her veins. With gratitude, she watched Astra dissolve into the astral winds, leaving behind a trail of glittering stardust. One seal restored, but the journey was far from over. As the heavens above shimmered in silent applause, Arin pressed forward, shadows trailing her steps, each one whispering of the challenges yet to come. The journey onward led Arin through the Vale of Echoes, a hidden valley where time seemed to linger, each moment reverberating gently like ripples on a starry pool. The air was thick with the hum of the cosmos, vibrating with secrets untold. Here the sky was a collage of vibrant auroras that sang hymns of bygone eras, enchanting and mysterious. Guided by the map, she stumbled upon an ancient pathway that unwound like a ribbon into the heart of the valley. Each step glinted with a faint luminescence, a path lit by the remnants of stellar energies. As Arin traversed this ancient road, the familiar yet exhilarating presence of magic threaded itself through her senses. Yet deep within the serene beauty, a chill skulked, a reminder that the shadows, relentless and cunning, were never far behind. As the path unfolded, Arin's thoughts wandered to her past, the days spent charting stars and dreaming of the unknown. The memory was sweet, yet edged with the realization that her dreams had taken on a reality far more vast and somber than she had ever envisioned. Peering ahead, Arin caught sight of what appeared to be an ethereal gateway, a swirling portal of shimmering stardust spiraling silently before a crescent canyon. It pulsed with the energy of the accord, unmistakable yet enigmatic. As she approached, a figure materialized, that of a majestic creature woven from moonlight and starflame. "The path you tread grows perilous, Seeker," the creature spoke, its eyes holding depths of galaxies. "I am Galen, your guide through this threshold and keeper of the next seal." "Astra said each seal demands truth," Arin replied, her voice resolute, yet tempered by a quiet humility. "Then face you must, the shadows within and those born of doubt," Galen intoned. "For the heart knows its enemy and yet its salvation." Arin stepped closer to the portal, the stars in her amulet harmonizing with the rhythm of the cosmos swirling within. She inhaled deeply, confronting the doubts seated by the shadows, her fear of inadequacy, of her light being too dim to matter in this grand celestial struggle. She had to believe, not just in the power bestowed upon her, but in herself. As her courage ignited, she stepped into the portal, its light enveloping her in an embrace of warmth and starlit clarity. When she emerged on the other side, the canyon glowed, the seal knitting itself whole with a resonant hum. "You have passed through the threshold, child of the stars," Galen exclaimed, his luminous form beaming with pride. "Inspire the world and banish despair with the light that shines within you." Bolstered by the wisdom imparted, Arin felt the chains of doubt release their grip. With a renewed sense of purpose, she set out once more, the celestial map guiding her yet again toward the uncharted and unknown. Even as the shadows plotted in the fringes of night, dancing to a sinister symphony, Arin knew the stars would never desert her journey. Arin's journey stretched into the distant horizons of the astral planes, a realm where the sky dipped into an ocean of stars, their reflections rippling across ethereal waters. It was here the starlit map pointed, its constellations aligning with glimmers on the celestial sea in perfect harmony. For days she followed the mirrored constellations, each step a dance with echoes of ancient power. Around her the world whispered remnants of celestial lullabies, stories sung by the ancients to the rhythm of the cosmos. Yet the presence of the shadows grew more pronounced, their chill ever encroaching, as if the darkness itself was reaching out with cold talons to quell the light she carried. But Arin knew the accord would not fail, could not fail so long as courage defied despair. One evening, as the celestial sea mirrored an impending dusk, she came upon a peculiar formation. Rising from the waters was a grand stela, an ancient monument of swirling stardust that wreathed and twisted with life. Drawn by its allure, Arin approached, the light from her amulet connecting to the stela with a resonant pulse that echoed through the realm. Before her eyes, the stela unfolded, revealing a path encased in glistening crystal arches. "This is the corridor of true reflections," a sonorous voice filled the air. Manifesting amidst the stardust was Aeon, the celestial sentinel who governed the third seal. His form was both familiar and awe-inspiring, woven from the very fabric of the cosmos. "Arin, the path ahead reflects your innermost heart," Aeon intoned, his voice a symphony of stars. "To restore this seal, you must confront the truth mirrored back at you." Arin hesitated, understanding that to venture within was to face not just the cosmos but herself, her hopes, her fears, her unspoken desires. Drawing strength from the bonds she had forged with Solara and Galen, she stepped into the corridor, each heartbeat echoing with anticipation and trepidation. Within the arches, reflections danced, showing moments of her past, triumphs and failures alike. Most vivid were reflections of her journey, the courage it took to step beyond the familiar. The path revealed to Arin how over time, light had always emerged from the shadows, stronger and more radiant for the hardship faced. As she embraced this revelation, a deep harmony resonated within, completing and sealing the third junction of the accord in a cascade of twinkling light. Emerging from the corridor, An met her with a knowing smile, his essence pulsing with the satisfaction of a guardian whose realm was defended. "You have faced your truths and emerged victorious, harmonizing with the very essence of the stars," Aeon declared. With rejuvenated spirit and the seal behind her, Arin pressed onward, the horizon welcoming the beacon of hope she bore. Still the horizon hinted at struggles yet unseen, but Arin knew, as long as the stars guided her and hope burned within, she would be undeterred in her pursuit of celestial harmony. The path led Arin to the Twilight Cascade, a realm where the heavens flowed like rivers, painting the skies in hues of violet and gold. The starlit map guided her to this enigmatic place, its presence a soft yet unwavering tug at her soul. Here the air was tinged with the sense of faraway dreams, a synesthetic symphony that cast serene yet eerie shadow plays across the sky. As she moved deeper into the realm, the stars above began to swirl and converge, forming clusters that whispered tales of yore. Mystical creatures pranced and soared, their forms wrought from the night's essence and stardust, guardians of this sacred expanse. Their serene vigilance was a reminder that, despite the shadows, an ancient magic still pulsed through the universe, awaiting only the spark of belief to ignite. Arin felt anticipation tingling in her fingertips as she approached the Nimbus pylon, the ground shifting into a field of star-like blossoms that blossomed with every step. The pylon stood majestic, a monolith radiating cosmic energy in waves that ebbed and flowed like a tide. As Arin neared, a luminous swirl took shape, revealing Maris, a sentinel whose aura mirrored the sky's twilight splendor. "You stand on hallowed ground, seeker of harmony," Maris intoned, their voice a melody woven from the size of galaxies. "The fourth seal awaits your courageous heart." "What challenge awaits me here?" Arin inquired, her earnestness tender yet resolute. "Here where stars cascade, the heart's burdens unravel," Maris replied, eyes keen as solar flares. "To mend the seal, one must release the heaviness born from doubt and hurt. Carry it no further, for it is not yours alone to bear." Arin closed her eyes, ensconced by the warmth of Maris's presence, and allowed herself to be vulnerable in a way she had seldom dared. Her journey had begun with uncertainty, laced with questions that unspooled like the stardust trails in the night sky. She knew she must give voice to her fears and trust that doing so would bring them into balance. With each exhalation, Arin felt the burden of self-imposed expectations, and the loneliness that whispered at the edges of her belief dissolve, the stars absorbing these vulnerabilities and returning them transformed. In that moment, the pylon became a beacon of light, the fourth seal knitting itself tight with golden filaments that spoke of renewal and courage. Maris beamed with celestial pride, their form twinkling brighter than the sky's canopy. "In releasing the chains of self, you open the path of true strength," Maris announced, their words an elixir of faith. "Go forth, keeper of the celestial bond. Next awaits the place where auroras sing of destiny's weave." Arin set forth, her spirit aglow with resilience and grace, aware of the whispers of destiny growing louder with each passing night. Though the shadows loomed with ever-ravenous hunger, she held within her the blaze of stars, a light that defiantly illuminated everything it touched. The accord awaited its guardian, and Arin vowed to see its harmony restored. Arin's path led through the crystal dell, a sanctuary where the air rang with the song of auroras, streams of color weaving through the sky like symphonic waves. Each note struck a chord within her, echoing the melody of the universe's creation. Her steps were light yet purposeful as she navigated the gleaming crystal spires that sprouted from the earth like the serene teeth of some dreaming leviathan. Something within the dell thrummed with life, pulse synchronized with the timeless song above, and Arin felt her own heartbeat keeping time with the celestial rhythm. The shadows, ever watchful, prowled at the periphery of the dell, but they were kept at bay by the dell's innate brightness, warded from the sacred harmony within. As Arin ventured further, she encountered formations in the shimmering surface, petals frozen in mid-fall, the air thick with expectation, as if the realm itself awaited her next move. Her fingers traced a constellation on the map, correlating with the sky's pattern ahead. The moment felt charged, pregnant with a possibility only she could fully grasp. Emerging from the crystalline embrace, she paused at the edge of a glade, where an ethereal figure awaited, Neve, the guardian of the fifth seal. Neve's presence was a kaleidoscope of aurora hues, shifting and swirling in perpetual motion. "Welcome, bearer of the celestial promise," Neve intoned, her voice vibrant with the myriad colors she embodied. "In this place where auroras sing their secrets, a choice must be made." "Is there a truth I must face here as well?" Arin asked, curiosity mingling with an undercurrent of determination. Neve's laughter was like the tinkling of icy bells. "No, child of starlight, not a truth to face, but a truth to choose. For in every journey paths diverge. Here destiny awaits your choosing." Arin pondered Neve's words, reflecting upon her journey and the lessons each seal had bestowed. She realized that defining her path meant acknowledging the inseparable link between her choices and the world's fate. Each step forward was an expression of hope, a testament of bravery, echoing the stellar whispers that had guided her thus far. She recognized the power within, a beacon of hope among the stars' vast tapestry. Humbly, Arin reached into the well of her soul and cast her decision into the universe's weave, where it tremored with the potential of infinite possibilities. Light cascaded in a radiant surge, infusing the glade with a brilliance that momentarily eclipsed the sun's touch. The harmony of sung auroras soared as the fifth seal knitted together, a crescendo of unity and grace. Neve nodded, eyes twinkling with the brilliance of countless dawns. "You have chosen well, forging a path that aligns the stars themselves," Neve praised, weaving her voice into the tapestry of destiny. With the awakening of new possibilities coursing through her, Arin bid farewell to the crystalline guardian. Forward she journeyed, a harbinger of hope among the looming shadows. The celestial chorus wove stronger, urging her on to the penultimate seal, unaware of the trials yet to be revealed. Yet, in her heart, a luminous conviction sparkled, as inevitable as starlight against the encroaching night. The journey took Arin to the chasm of starlit echoes, a sprawling abyss that resonated with a haunting cosmic timbre. The shadows had grown restless, their whispers like the crackling of distant storms, ever poised to engulf the light with insidious intent. Amidst the eternal twilight of the chasm's edge, Arin felt the weight of the world she carried, a constellation of hopes, dreams, and burdens woven into the fabric of the universe. The chatter of the chasm's echoes stretched across time and space, their ethereal whispers tangling in tales of forgotten eras and undying myths. Above, the sky was ablaze with meteors, each streak of light a fleeting promise cutting through the darkness. Her path, though rugged and winding, was illuminated by the stars' unwavering gaze, their brilliance weaving through the abyss like silver threads strung by unseen hands. Arin's resolve crystallized into steely determination. She was more than a mere traveler now. She was the spark destined to incite change. As she neared the heart of the chasm, Arin discerned an altar, its surface shimmering like the night sky captured in stone. It was here the final trials awaited, and she could feel the pull of the Accord's penultimate seal, beckoning her towards completion. Emerging from the shadows of the chasm stood Selim, guardian of the sixth seal, his form an intricate lattice of nebulae and starlight that shifted in perpetual flux. "Welcome, harbinger of dawn." Kalim's voice was a basso profundo that harmonized with the pulse of the universe itself. Within these depths, the echo of every choice returns, endlessly reverberating. "What must I face here, Selim?" Arin asked, seeking his wisdom amidst the symphony of echoes. "Here lies a mirror of eternity," Selim replied with timeless gravity. "To mend what is broken, weave from your light an echo that will endure beyond the darkness." Arin closed her eyes, drawing from the light within, flares of insight gained from trials faced in Solara's realm, the courage nurtured in Galen's, and the unity found with Neve. Her heart beat in tune with the universe's pulse, radiating a wave of luminous resolve that reached deep into the chasm's core. As the light emanated from her, it danced through the chasm, a testament of unity and renewal. The echoes shifted, following the newfound melody, each note intertwining her sacrifices and triumphs into the universe's everlasting song. The seal reformed with resplendent crescendo, stars spinning in joyous celebration. "You have echoed harmony upon the tapestry of the cosmos," Selim intoned, his form aglow with pride. With the restoration of this penultimate seal, a sense of completion washed over Arin. Though she knew her journey was not yet at its end, darkness still loomed, a shadowy specter ever watchful, but now it felt tenuous against the light she bore, a beacon of hope amidst the sprawling abyss. As Arin prepared for the final chapter of her quest, she embraced the vastness of her responsibility, the realm's harmony resonating her call. Destiny awaited at the celestial threshold, where the ultimate test would forge her legacy among the stars. With the sixth seal restored and the weight of the cosmos ever more present upon her shoulders, Arin journeyed onward to the place revered by all as the pinnacle of possibility. She climbed the shimmering ascent, a spiraling path etched into the side of the mist-weaved mountains, a place where the air was filled with the tingling anticipation of the universe holding its breath, waiting for the final act. The journey was arduous, with shadows growing more desperate and frenetic, attempting to latch onto the slimmest fractions of doubt. But Arin's resolve fortified her against the encroaching darkness. Each step forward dispelled the shadows slightly more, her light a defiant burst amid the encroaching night. At last, she arrived at the radiant apex, a plateau suspended amid the stars, where the sky wrapped around the horizon in a seamless dome of twinkling constellations and spiraling galaxies. Here time felt both infinite and inconsequential, each moment a sparkling jewel of potential. It was here the last seal of the celestial accord awaited her touch, nestled in the heart of this cosmic amphitheater. Awaiting her arrival was Leora, the final guardian of the celestial accord, embodying the brilliance of 1,000 suns. Her presence was a beacon of clarity and warmth, inviting yet overwhelming in its majesty. "You stand before the destiny forged in stars." Leora's voice rang out, an ethereal chorus resonating with the universe's very core. "The final seal awaits your courage and wisdom, Arin." "I have learned much from each path I've walked," Arin said, her voice unwavering despite the enormity of the task. "I am ready to face what must be done." Leora smiled, a radiant anomaly of cosmic light. "Know this. In order to restore the celestial balance, you must confront not just the shadows that linger beyond, but the ones that pulse within," she cautioned. "The true battle lies in transcending fear, doubt, and embracing the luminosity of hope." Arin nodded, reflections of the journey already taken reverberating through her heart, each lesson a step towards understanding her integral place in this stellar narrative. As she reached out towards the final seal, waves of starlight flowed through her being, connecting her essence with that of the Accord. Shadows surged, the final gambit of an unraveling chaos seeking to extinguish the light. But Arin stood firm against this tide of darkness. In the heart of the confrontation, she unearthed an inner strength, a beacon fueled by every choice, every truth embraced, and the unbreakable bond formed with the celestial guardians. The stars responded to her clarity and conviction, cascading in a symphony that spun into the constellations, each note weaving the universe back into harmony. The last seal awakened, a crescendo of enlightenment that illuminated the radiant apex with a brilliance unparalleled. As the shadows fractured, splintering into nothingness, Arin emerged victorious, the celestial bridge between worlds. Her journey neared its final destined end. An enduring hush graced the pinnacle of possibility as the Accord's harmony was restored. But Arin knew her story was still woven into the stars, with one more closure needed. With Leora's guiding light behind her and the fate of realms intertwined within her, Arin steeled herself for the story's resolution, a promise yet fulfilled, where destiny awaited its final intertwining threads among the stars. Having mended the final seal at the radiant apex, Arin's heart swelled with both triumph and an inexplicable sense of serenity. The realms around her now sighed in reciprocal relief, the cosmic harmony returning with resplendent brilliance. Yet even as balance was restored, a final journey awaited the Stargazer, who had become the savior of the celestial accord. Arin stood at the precipice of the galaxy's edge, contemplating the vast tapestry stretched before her, stars twinkling in an endless dance woven into the fabric of time and existence. A profound call echoed from the heart of the cosmos, a silent insistence that her role in the celestial narrative was not yet complete. Beside her emerged the luminous forms of all the guardians, Solara, Galen, Astra, Eon, Maris, Shelam, and Leora, each glowing with renewed light, their gazes warm and filled with pride. "The Accord is restored, but your journey, brave Arin, carries you to one final truth," Leora spoke, her words imbued with the weight of stardust and destiny. "You are not just humanity's bridge, but a part of the cosmos itself." "But what can I achieve beyond what is already whole?" Arin asked, feeling both honored and daunted by the prospect. "The path forward is yours to chart," Solara answered, their essence a radiant glow of celestial wisdom. "Yet know this, your heart forever defines the light that shines across the ebb and flow of time." Emerging from their astral form, the Guardians bestowed upon Arin an image, a vision of Earth, its cycle reborn, a world aglow not just by the stars' guiding light, but by the enduring courage she had gifted it. Images of her journey shimmered alive with vivid memories, empathy shared, challenges overcome, bonds of belief and hope unwavering. These moments, Arin realized, were the true legacy bequeathed to the world, the stories that lived on amidst the heavens. Choose to nurture the light where shadows dare to linger. Create a legacy, Arin, that transcends just this moment, Eon advised, his cosmic glow casting wisdom across the sky. It was here, at the nascent edge of time, that Arin comprehended the wholeness within her, the delicate balance between dreamer and stardust, an eternal flame that spirits of all natures could witness. Casting her gaze to the future, Arin heard the gentle whisper of possibilities, adventures not yet embarked upon, dreams yet unrealized, but no less vibrant upon the interstellar canvas. With gratitude and warmth illuminating her path, she reached out towards the cosmos, each fingertip weaving trails of radiant light. Her farewell was not an end, but a beginning, the start of countless journeys to come. As she blended with the astral sea, Arin took with her the light kindled from celestial guardians and cosmic discoveries, promising to enrich the human spirit yet further. Thus the constellations framed the story of Arin, a testament where stars sang, shadows were dispelled, and a radiant legacy sparked anew from the heart of the celestial accord. Her destiny fulfilled, Arin's light and legacy soared, echoing eternally across the corridors of time and space, illuminating the path for those who dared to dream under the vast starlit sky.